Hello everyone, my name is Zara. If you are watching me for the first time, welcome on board. If you like my video, please don't forget to hit the bell subscribe button and the small bell next to it so that you will receive my upcoming videos. And of course, if you enjoy this video and find it helpful, seriously guys, like and share with the travel community which you are in or with friends which they like to explore India. Let's start. India's diversity and natural beauty make it a country that tops many bucket lists. Although Indians are extremely amiable and hospitable people, it is always advisable to follow the local rules and social customs so that no one gets offended. To have safe and delightful trips, here are 9 things that you should never do in India. Don't wear shoes inside a temple or home in India. It is customary to remove your shoes while entering religious places. Also, if someone invites you into their home, make sure to take your shoes off prior to entering, unless the host has clearly said that you don't have to. Some Indians do wear slippers inside, but usually those are just for indoor use and never worn outside. This practice extends to some shops as well, so if you see shoes at the entrance door, it is a good idea to remove yours as well. Don't drink tap water. Refrain from drinking tap water in India as it contains a type of bacteria that can make you sick. It is best to carry the mineral water bottle with you all the time. Indians either boil tap water to make it potable or stick to bottled water, which is pretty cheap. Even in restaurants, order mineral water instead of regular water. It's always better to not risk it. Don't take or give things with your left hand. The left hand is considered unclean in India, as it is typically used only for performing unnecessary functions, such as cleaning yourself after going to the toilet, or putting on your shoes, cleaning your feet, etc. Especially in religious places. Receiving prasad or giving left hand is unacceptable and considered inauspicious. Therefore, all your sentences involving contact with the food, passing or tracking objects and interacting with people must be done with the right hand. Though this isn't mandatory. Have you heard of IST? For the rest of the world, it is translated to Indian Standard Time. But for Indians, it means Indian Stretchable Time. Indians view time differently. For instance, if someone says, I'm on my way, it means I haven't even left my place yet. Often, 5 minutes is equivalent to 30 minutes and 30 minutes is equivalent to 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. It is just the norm here for things to run late. Public transportation system, meetings or social gatherings and events. So next time you are invited to a party at 7 p.m., you can turn up at least 20 or 30 minutes later. Trust me, it won't be considered rude. Don't strike up political or religious conversation. Don't talk about or criticize Indian politics or insult any particular religious and ethnic group. Although India is a democratic country with freedom of expression and many Indians are vocal about their views, you should avoid being the one to strike up a conversation that includes any religious or political matters, as these topics always get heated. There are surely other interesting things to talk about. Don't be offended by probing questions. Indians are an inquisitive bunch. They will ask questions about your job, income, marriage, and family, sometimes even during your first meeting. It's just their way of breaking the ice, so don't be surprised or offended if someone asks you such questions right off the bat and just play along. Don't forget to do the same in your turn. Don't expect to pay for everything with a credit card. In India, online payment is the king. Though many upscale shopping complexes, stores, restaurants, and hotels have facilities to accept credit cards, there are just as many that don't. Sometimes debit cards are also not acceptable. So in such situation, online payment is your savior. Also, access to an ATM is quite easy in the cities, but less so in small villages and towns, so make sure to carry an adequate amount of cash at all times. Do keep small smaller bills to pay for parking, shipping, or purchasing small items. Don't expect everyone to speak English. India is culturally and linguistically diverse. There are numerous languages spoken across the country, and the dialects vary from place to place. Although you can get by with English at some of the places outside the urban centers, it's worth learning few local words and phrases. This will help you make local friends too, because they will feel you respecting their culture. Don't think of beef. Eating beef has always been a taboo in the country, as cows are considered sacred by the Hindus. Also, the slaughter of cows is illegal in many parts of India and has resulted in violent protests as well. While foreign tourists are generally in the clear, it is still highly advisable to check the legality before ordering a beef dish. If you have any questions or doubts, please write down in the comments box and I will be sharing my experience regarding it. And don't forget to watch my last video. Thank you for watching and see you soon with another one.